there's a new loader. Well, not new loader. What am I saying? They changed in the snapshot how this looks. This is so pretty. I love this. Oh, this is crazy. Okay, anyways, hey, what's up, guys? It's Nash. It's been a minute. I am back. It has been about like 5 or 6 months since I played Minecraft, and so logically I thought, you know what, it only makes sense to come back and play hardcore Minecraft. That's right, I have only taken a couple shots at hardcore Minecraft in my life, and each time I've died within like a day or two. So I'm only assuming that this is going to... Oh, you can't put the bonus chest on in hardcore? That is very interesting. Game rules? This is crazy. There's so many settings. Okay, I think I'm just gonna leave everything like as natural as it can. Hardcore? No, hardcore. This is hardcore world. Okay, anyways, I am just blown away. Like I said, it's been about 5 or 6 months since I played Minecraft, and so me jumping into the game in the latest snapshot is so different. It looks so different. But what we're gonna do is we are just gonna load up a random Minecraft seed, a random Minecraft world, and I am just going to try to survive in hardcore as long as possible. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to live because I am Nash and I die really easily in this game, but I really want to test my skills and I want to see how long I can live in a world. We spawned right next to a village. All right, we're gonna let everything load in. Oh my gosh, guys, this is weird. This is so weird. I haven't played Minecraft in so long. Look at the village. Oh my gosh, we spawned next to a village. This makes me so excited. Is that It's definitely a little guy on top of that roof. We're gonna go explore that in a second. It looks like we have a pretty decent spawn here. We're near an ocean. I kind of like this. I wanted to just load up into a random seed. Normally ahead of time, whenever I make a series, we also have iron. That's so nice. Normally when I play a series, I go ahead and I pick a seed and try to make it as perfect as possible. But with this series, I just want to play. I just want to play Minecraft. I don't want to think about it too much. I just want to accomplish things. Whatever I'm in the mood to build, I just want to build. And again, we're going to be trying to do this all in hardcore. So for today's episode, it is going to be a lot of gearing up and trying to make myself as safe as I can, because I feel like what I do in hardcore series whenever I start is I always just try to build like a big pretty starter house. I don't get iron gear, I don't get enough food, and then I end up hurting myself in the long run. So this is definitely going to be a hardcore series for noobs who just suck at hardcore. First things first, we're going to go ahead and make our very first crafting bench. There it is. And like I said, guys, we are also playing in the latest snapshot. I need to go change my skin back because this is technically my skin for my other world. We're going to go ahead and just make a pickaxe. This is what I like to do. Sorry if I'm a little scatterbrained and all over the place. It's always a little weird jumping back into recording after you've been away for so long. But we are going to make our pickaxe, and then we are just going to go and grab some stone here and start making all of our good tools. We want to start from the very, we want to gear up quickly. I don't want to mess around in this series. The good thing about spawning near a village too is that we get to use all of their stuff and we get to trade with them. I might even just set up my base really close to this village, and we're gonna take it to the basics. I might build a starter house today, but it's gonna be super small. It's not gonna be anything too grand or crazy. Let's plop this back down and let's get more of our tools being made here. So we're gonna kit ourselves out with an axe. We definitely need a sword, and then what else do we need? We need I guess we can go for a shovel. Why not? Let's just get everything. And then also we need a stone axe or a stone pickaxe so that we can go get that iron. That juicy, beautiful iron is what I want right now. I will take you back. Thank you. Let's keep this with us. Where was that iron? I could have sworn it was like right on the edge here. Yeah, and then there was some over there, wasn't there? Yeah, right there. I see it. So yeah, sorry if I'm a little scatterbrained at the beginning of this episode. I'm just gonna play this with you guys, a little chit chat style first episode, and we're playing in the snapshot, so I don't have any of the cool like replay mod to do time lapses or anything like that. I just want to get down to the basics and just play Minecraft with you guys. Okay, so far so good on the iron. Let's go grab this iron too. A couple saplings of the spruce variety is always good too. So I'm going to steal these. Boom, boom, boom. Making sure we don't fall into any holes because there's there's a giant hole right there and that is never fun to fall into. Okay, just kind of combing the top of this mountain to see if there's any more iron that we can steal from here. Keeping my eyes peeled, there is a lot of coal that I would like to grab too, so let's just grab anything that's easily accessible at this point. Now, we don't want to spend too much time here because I am going to start getting hungry soon. We're going to need cows. I think getting a steak right off the bat in a hardcore world is probably going to be our best bet. Early game food source. And look at this this edge here. We could probably find quite a bit of iron just on surface levels, so that's going to be so nice for hardcore instead of having to go caving. I'm actually really enjoying this seed. Like I said, did not pick this seed ahead of time, so I am fairly happy with it. All right, let's grab that coal and then work our way back up. All right, do we go and find more iron or do we go to the village? I say we go to the village because you never know what you're going to find there. There could be some really nice goodies. All right, oh no, powdered snow, powdered snow. Oh, and fall damage. We're off to a great start. Okay. Hello. I would like to take this bed. I'm going to steal this. We might be living in this village for a little bit. We could plop down a house here, a little starter house, and just redo this village if we want to. Ooh, chest potatoes! Yes, and some free wood. I will take it, and also berries to eat. Oh, this was a good village to spawn in. I am loving this so far. Okay, what else can we steal from here? Smoker to cook our food. Absolutely. Sorry, don't mind me. Just gonna absolutely steal all of this. Yep. There's a pig. We could kill the pigs, but it's probably in our best interest actually to keep them. That way we could breed them if we find any carrots. There's a baby. Little baby villager hanging out. Ooh, another chest with more potatoes. Yes, and some bread. We're getting off real lucky here. It would be nice to find some armor though. I don't know if we're going to get that lucky, but it would be pretty cool. Yep, jumping on the bed, having a good time. Goodbye. Oh, wow. This mountain range. There's a big cave over there. I really want to build. I kind of have a plan for my base. Not super planned out, but I think it'd be really cool to build in the side of a mountain. I haven't really done that, and I just think it'd be fun. Ooh, grindstone. I will leave that for you because we don't really need that right now. Stonecutter is always nice to have, so I'm just going to grab one of those. Yep, stealing everything I can. Blast furnace. You already know we are stealing these and we're taking both of them. Yes, yes, yes. Campfire is kind of nice too. Anything up here? A pink sheep? I knew that. That's crazy. Is that crazy if they spawn in a village? Is that even more rare? Or is that more common? I have a good feeling that this series is going to be lucky, you guys. Finding a pink sheep, that's insanely lucky. This beach house is kind of nice. We could steal a little beach house on the side of the village. That could be kind of interesting. Never really quite built a seaside beach house, so we could come up with something cool. And I feel like I'd be relatively safe because as long as we light up the area around it and kind of avoid the drowns if possible, then I think that we'd actually probably be relatively safe. Do you guys think I can make it in that water? Oh, I just risked my hardcore world right there. My entire hardcore world. And see, like, ooh, that's a really cool cave right there. That's awesome. See, what we could do too is we could build our mine shaft in the side of this mountain. Ooh, I really like that idea. We are stealing this house. This is officially my hardcore house. Now, of course, we're not going to leave the stinky village house. We're going to be building our own house. But we're going to have to sort of set up our own little tree farm going so we can have some things to build with. And then definitely want to set up my strip mine so we can get a little more iron, because I don't think we have enough of what it takes to make a full set of armor. We definitely don't. We only have 4 pieces of iron, which is really sad. But let's go check out our new hardcore house. Okay, cartographer. Very interesting. I will take this. Now, we are playing in the latest snapshot, and to be honest with you guys, I have no idea what is even in this snapshot. I haven't done any research on any of the new stuff. I haven't been watching videos. I have really been taking a break from Minecraft, actually, and although it's been good, I have missed Minecraft so much. It is a part of my heart and my soul, and I just don't want to go without it anymore. Oh gosh, I took a break because I'm actually back being a college student, and that has taken out a lot of my time. Okay, so we got our smoker and our blast furnace. We can get our iron cooking, which will be great. Put that there, and then I want to keep access to the top because I kind of like the way that that looks. And then maybe we should switch here. Let's switch the blast furnace and the smoker. Did I call it a cooker? Smoker. So that we can put those one on top of the other. This is the most cramped little room I've ever been in my life. It is so small. Okay, let's put that torch there, and then let's see if we can go to sleep. There it is. Sweet dreams. We're already getting so many achievements. I love it. All right, so next thing I'm going to do is probably go down into the mine and see if we can make a strip mine, but I want to make a second crafting bench that we can bring with us. And then we also need to make, another stone pickaxe, or you know what we could do? Instead of building armor with this, because we can technically only make boots, maybe what we should do is just get an iron pickaxe so we can get diamonds if we find any of them. Now, I am going to be sticking to the kind of boring route of things, and I am going to be making a strip mine. I know it's not the fanciest. I mean, we could definitely make it fancy later, but I figured just to keep it simple and gear up as quickly as possible, it's probably going to be the best way for us to do things. So right on the side of this mountain, I think we're just going to carve out a cool little 3x3 and make our very first strip mine of our hardcore world. So let me get to work. It is going to take me quite a lot of grinding and quite a lot of time to do this. So I'll come back with you guys once I've got something a little bit more established. Hold on. There's a few things that I said that we should do before we start a strip mine. Sometimes I get a little ahead of myself and I get excited to do something and forget that there's some fundamental things we need to do first, such as getting food and starting a farm. Now, I was just looking at the potatoes in my inventory and thinking, okay, yeah, we definitely need to get these potatoes cooking. Also, my house is so cramped. Layout of this just is really bad. Okay, maybe we should think about expanding it out this way. I promise we're gonna make this house look a little bit better later, but again, in hardcore Minecraft, we kind of just need to make it safe at the beginning. So we're just going to expand this out by 1, doing a little building with Nash here. Okay. There we go. All right, expanding it just so we have a bit more space there. And I really feel like, can we move this up? Oh, we do have this chest up here, which I could steal. We can make a double chest, which is nice since we got one of our own crafted. Okay, let me grab this chest. I'll pop back down and then we'll move everything back. Okay, smoker there. And then we'll put double chest here. It's a bit weird, but it'll work. And then we can put, is there anything else that we need? Could put the cartographer table. Maybe we'll put the stone cutter there. I know it's weird. It looks a little crazy. It's so cramped in here. I don't know how I feel about this. It's making me a little like claustrophobic in here. I like to build big when I build in Minecraft. So this is something that I'm so not used to. But anyways, we are going to make a hoe next and get these potatoes planted. Super important for getting us food. I did originally say we were going to go on the cow side of things, but since we have the potatoes and we can just kind of let these like set it and forget it over time and they'll just grow, I think this is going to be our best way of getting food right now. We also have tons of berry bushes down here, which is fantastic. Okay, I think the inventory is organized and we are good to keep going on our strip mine. Again, I have a lot of berries in my inventory, so I think we'll be good. We've got some bread even. Potentially we should try to get some seeds too, really quickly. Only so many tufts of grass, though. In fact, I think that was the only 2 tufts of grass. So we might have to go back up to the village. We need to make a staircase that goes up there, too. Oh, that villager is living on the edge. I'm going to continue on with my strip mine because, again, this is just super important. I want to be able to get this done as quickly as possible. I really want to get iron gear as quickly as possible so that I feel a bit more safe in this world. Progress is being made on the strip mine tunnel, and it is looking pretty good. Look at all this cobblestone. We've cracked into we've cracked into deep slate down there, which is nice. There's a couple pockets of iron that I wanted to mine up with you guys, and I wanted to do it on camera because it's just the start of the world, and I want to show you guys the progress we make. So I really want to get a new pickaxe, especially now that we are getting down into deep slate level. It's going to be nice to have an iron pickaxe to get us through the deep slate. The stone pickaxes are very slow. I know we're starting off, but again, I also want some gear. So that was the first pocket, and I've only found 2 veins of iron in this strip mine so far, so it hasn't been the best. And I also haven't found any coal, which is killing me because I'm already starting to run out of torches, and I'm having to resort to making charcoal with trees, which is totally fine. We can do that, but it's just nice to have coal. It's just already pre-made. You don't have to go through extra steps and stuff like that. But there is that pocket. Was there any more? It does not look like it. Okay, that's fine. That got us 13. That can definitely make us a new pickaxe, which is nice. I'll come back for this copper later. I also blocked this off just in case we get any mobs. I don't want them, like a creeper, to come down the stairs and like kill me, I guess. That would be really bad. That would be really tragic. I would lose my world. And my potatoes are growing super slow. I think it might be beneficial for us to go try to find some wheat seeds and start getting wheat planted and being able to make bread. But my hunger has been good. We've been cruising on the hunger side of things pretty steadily. But let's go ahead and just make up a little bit more charcoal since I only have 3 torches. Let's do some of that. And then let's get our iron smelting. All right, so first thing we're going to craft up is a pickaxe. A new pickaxe. We need to get some more sticks. Here we go. Okay, pickaxe to make mining faster. Beautiful. And then I'm trying to think, do we want to make a sword? A shield actually would be incredible for us to make. So let's go ahead and do that. Shield, very important accessory for hardcore Minecraft. We also could make a bucket, but I think we should prioritize just getting armor. So there is suiting up. Awesome. Oh, first armor. Little pair of boots. And then if we could make a chest plate, that would be great too. But maybe we should make pants first because I think that's only 5 that we need to make pants. No, it's definitely 7. What is... Oh, it's the hat. Yeah, we can make a helmet. That's fine. It's about time we finally ran into our first cave. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this always makes me a wee bit nervous running into caves like this because this could be a lot of mobs and spooky, scary things. So I'm just gonna kind of build my way up and out. Yep, there's already a zombie waiting for us. That's not great. Oh, this makes me scared. Okay, hold on. We need to get this out. Okay. I want to just kind of take a peek around and like see if this cave is something I should be worried about. I feel like a cave in hardcore is always, oh no, holy skellies. Wow, that was a lot of skeletons. I don't know if this is worth adventuring into, so I'm just gonna kind of block this off. Yep, we can always come and explore a cave later. Well, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not risking this hardcore world. I want this world to last quite a long time, if possible. As long as I possibly can make it last would be fantastic. So I am going to just continue down. I have no plans of making a pit stop to deal with skeletons. I definitely hear a villager. There you are. How in the heck did you... There's also an iron golem making its way down here. Well, that would be great for protection, but how did you get down here, my friend? Also, you definitely have a job. Oh, you're an armorer. Not gonna lie, that's kind of nice. welcome. It looks like I'm gonna have to build you a house down here because I don't think there's any possible way that you're gonna be getting back up to the village, but we will accommodate you graciously. We will accommodate you, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I came back up. I'm taking a break from the strip mine. Strip mines are always quite lengthy processes to build, especially now since they made the changes into, all the deep slate and all the craziness. So it takes a while to dig down, but I've gotten a little bit more iron, 7 more pieces. So I think we could go ahead and I'm not going to leave a UFO tree. Let's not do that. But I am going to smelt this up a little bit and see if we can get a little more iron. A little more protection would be really great. And my trees are grown, so I'm just kind of coming up here to take care of some of the stuff that we need to take care of up here. Really, make yourself at home. Wow. Are you kidding me? You've come to steal my bed? I told you I would accommodate you. I guess that means sharing my bed with you. Ah, stinky villagers, guys. My goodness, they're so entitled sometimes into thinking that this is just... They're so quick to steal your house. If they want to, they will. I am going to need to sleep here for a second, buddy. I really don't want us both to get attacked. So this is for both of us. All right, so let's take a look and see what we need. So we got boots, we got a helmet. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can craft up. We just need 1 more to make pants. Perfect. Okay, so we're itching closer and closer. Inching, not itching. What the heck? I was going to say we're itching to make a chest plate, which is also true, but we're inching closer and closer to having a full set of iron gear, which is pretty amazing. And then once we get our mine going over there, then we will hopefully get some diamonds. It would be great to get diamonds in the first episode. I mean, that's always nice in a hardcore world because it's such a high priority in a hardcore world to get diamonds. So I'll be happy with that once we actually do it. But how are my crops doing? They're so slow. Oh gosh. I am not going to die on a berry bush in hardcore. That's not going to be a thing. Well, firstly, I'm seeing a lot of things here in this one shot. First things first. Iron vein. That's really freaking cool and very handy. Also, diamonds. Yeah. Freaking amazing. Our first diamonds are right there. Arms reach away. I guess not arms reach, but eyesight away. Sure. But that's a little bit of a scary issue that kind of terrifies me. That's deep dark right there. And there's also so much lava that I could literally fall into if I am not careful. Although there is some nice deep slate to cushion my fall right there. So that's not too bad. But I am terrified of the deep dark. In fact, there's little sensors right there. Why? Why did we have to have deep dark right here? Oh God. That's such a problem. It's so bad. Oh God. Oh, actually, wait, turn all of that in to cobblestone? Did this waterfall kind of help us? Not bad, not bad. Yeah. Oh, obsidian, not cobblestone. What am I thinking? Gosh, it's been too long since I played Minecraft. Just forgive me, guys. We made a nice obsidian bridge on over to the diamonds, though, so that is very, very good. But how do I get down is the question. Because we could always jump down and then pillar up, but that just does not seem safe to me. Water elevator. We'd have to get a bucket though, but I think I can manage that. We can definitely make that happen. So if I just kind of come out here this way, we could put the water bucket here, it'll go down, and then we can go up and down the water bucket. Or water elevator? Not bubble elevator, but water elevator. All right, let me go up and see. The only thing is I really don't think I have enough iron. And all the iron that I see is down there. So I might have to work on this tunnel a little bit just to see if I can dig into some iron, and then we can make the bucket, and then we can get our way down. I think that's gonna be our access to our first diamonds in this world. Iron! Yes. Okay, so I kind of start digging out the stairs here. Oh no, don't tell me this is only one piece. Seriously? I was so excited about this, and then it let me down. All right, looks like I'm just gonna have to keep going. 3 pieces of iron is the goal, so as long as I just kind of keep carving away at this area, I think we should be able to possibly find some iron somewhere within this tunnel. I mean, it's gotta be a thing, hopefully. We have 2 pieces of iron, 1 smelted here that we just found, 1 in our chest, so we literally just need 1 more piece of iron. I wanted to come back up and sleep really quickly, but it's back down in the mines to find that last piece. All right, I could not find any extra iron for a bucket, so we're gonna live life dangerously. Oh god, is this a smart idea? Absolutely not. But we are on the water slide of hardcore, and I think what we're gonna do... Oh, this is such a dumb plan. I could literally lose my world right now, but we're gonna go down using water that was from a cave. Okay, there's a zombie. Zombies are fine. Creeper over there. Oh, there's so much iron down here. Oh, this is actually kind of nice. Okay, what we're gonna do... Oh god. Okay. Nope. No, 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 no. Okay, what we're gonna do is this is gonna be our little safe zone. We are gonna build a little room that we can come and run into if there's any specifically skeletons that want to harm us. So that's the plan. I'm gonna leave a crafting bench down here as well, so we're gonna grab that and we'll stick that right there next to the door, and then we'll stick that there just to give us like a little entryway, and then let's cover this up too. Boom. Okay, awesome. So now we just need to get a door, an actual door on this thing to hide in here. Okay. We have a hidey safe zone. Holy moly. Okay, so I have this iron pick. Another tactic we're going to do is to light it up down here, because it would be nice to be able to come down here more often. I cannot believe we're caving right now. This actually is so terrifying. Why am I doing this in the deep dark? And there's so many skellies over there. That's what genuinely terrifies me, but it's worth it because look how much freaking iron. We don't need to light up because there's so much lava. There's so much iron here. So much iron, and we need all the iron for the chest plate. Okay, I think we can kill this zombie. I think we got this. As long as the skelly doesn't see us, should be fine. Are we gonna get our first mob slate of hardcore? We did it. It's beautiful. Oh, I don't know why this is making me so nervous, but it definitely is. Okay, first diamonds as well. We got our first monster slay. First diamonds. Is there lava underneath that? Why? Why, game? Why, game? I just want the diamonds. Okay, hopefully that should be good. Hopefully there's no lava under that. Let's break all this. Oh no! Why did I do that? I'm such a noob. Oh my god. Okay, well the good thing is there's so much iron down here, so we can steal all of this. We can go craft ourselves a new pickaxe, come down and get the diamonds. I am just holding the suspense, you guys. That is the whole reason why I just did that. Not because I am totally derped up, but just because it's adding to the suspense of things. Yep, that's what I'm going with. My little buddy wasn't in the bed. Oh, he's stuck. Oh my god, there's another one there. Oh my god. There's villagers stuck. Oh, there's a bee up there. That's cool. There's 3 villagers stuck. Oh no, in the next episode I might have to go on a villager rescue mission. Going back down the water slide and into the cave. Okay, oh, I keep getting stuck a little bit, but that's fine. We should float straight down, hopefully. Okay, let's actually get down really quickly because all of the mobs despawned. What we can do is quickly... Okay, deep dark is freaking me out. I was gonna say we could quickly go light things up, but that deep dark is so scary. There's more diamonds over here. Oh my gosh. I have no more torches. Oh god. All right, those were the first diamonds we saw. So should we go over and get those or these? I think I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna take these ones or this one. It could probably just be one, but there it is. We got our first diamonds. Ah, that's super exciting. Happy days in a hardcore world, and I feel good. I feel like I'm actually doing pretty decently. Come this far, and I haven't died. I think I'm like 5 days into this world too, and I haven't died. So I am feeling pretty confident about that. Besides that creeper and kind of being down in the deep dark, we're doing good. All right, let's get this next diamond. Oh my god, I actually got it. It did not go in the lava. That was so lucky. This lava sounds like a witch's brew. It is bubbling and bubbling like crazy. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. That zombie just jump scared me. Oh my god, I am so close to death. Get me out of here. Oh, hidey hole, hidey hole, hidey hole. Ah. Oh my god. That actually jump scared me so bad. I need a minute to breathe and to eat. Holy cow. Oh my god, I would have died if I didn't have armor. Oh. Alright, let's decompress these iron blocks. We have 52 iron. That is so crazy. I'm gonna get my health back up and then we are gonna head upstairs. We're gonna finish working on the mine and just do some chill things instead of going caving because I feel like we're just not ready for the caving yet. Okay, so I think I know we definitely have enough to make a chest plate. Hello, friend. So there we are. We are all geared up and looking fantastic. I feel a lot safer now. Oh, that rush with that zombie was scary. I legit almost lost my hardcore world, and on day one, not day one, but like episode 1, which, to be honest with you guys, not surprised in the slightest. I don't know how long this series is gonna last, but I really do want to try to make it last as long as possible. So that is the goal at the end of the day, but you never know. Anything could happen. So I am going to, like I said, I need to kind of do some maintenance stuff. Probably clean up these berry bushes because they're kind of a hazard. I also need to finish up the mine, get some stairs going there. Planting my sugarcane. I think my potatoes are done. No, why didn't they fully grow? That's kind of odd. All right, guys. So it is dark. I'm sorry. Let me pull out a torch and get this lit up. I am working on more stairs. I know. So much stair action in today's video. But I, throughout the series, plan to put a focus on doing whatever I want to do whenever I want to do it. And I was looking at this area and I was like, we need a staircase that goes up the mountain and kind of back into the village. Also, the iron golem has made their way down here. Hello, iron golem. Welcome to the party. I love it. Also, the bee's gone. I don't even know. I tried to get in the boat, but it just wouldn't work. Anyways, my neighbor is here. It's just pure chaos in this region. But like I was saying, guys, I am in this mode where I would like to build what I want when I want. And I was going to get started on the starter house, but then I realized we're going to need a lot of wood and we're going to need a lot of building blocks. And that kind of promoted me to want to make a staircase going up to the trees section in the tree area that we have above this area that we're living. And this gives us access to the village too, which I think is going to be good. So this is just currently what I'm working on. I just want to pop back in with you guys whenever I kind of start a new project and just show you what I'm doing and the progression of my thought process and the progression of the world in a natural state. So let me take care of all this foliage. Let me go collect some resources. I mean, to be honest, this was kind of the only small project I really had in mind to do. So that connects us up here. That is amazing. Oh, I love that. That's so cool. So yeah, I think the next thing I do want to do is probably start my starter house and kind of make this area look a bit better. The peninsula, I guess you could call it, is kind of, it doesn't look the greatest. I think we could definitely spruce it up a little bit. So that's the plan. Time to get going on a starter house. Now, the thing about this is, first things first, we got to take down the OG house, the old house. We need to terraform and make this land look a bit better and easier to build on, a little bit flatter and probably wider because I like to build a lot bigger than the kind of naturally generated structures in Minecraft. So that's going to be a thing that we need to do. It's going to be a little scary not to have a house for a little bit, but hopefully I can finish this pretty quickly. Now, what we're going to do with the style of this build is we're going to keep it pretty similar to this house, but again, kind of convert it more into the NashCrafter building style, which will be a lot of fun. It's a lot bigger, like I said, than the naturally generated structures, but I do want to kind of keep the same materials that were used for this starter house and kind of the same shape of the build too, just make it on more of a bigger scale, especially so we can fit more of our things inside of it. I wouldn't mind having a very, very small little storage area in this house. That could be very, very nice. But let me not hit this villager while I'm trying to take this down. So yeah, we're gonna have a peaked roof just like that. We're gonna have a second story and probably a first story. I think that should look pretty good. And then yeah, again, convert it into the NashCrafter style. So I will be back with you guys once I've got a little bit of progress made, because taking down this house is just a little bit boring. I've got the base of the build all blocked out, so what we're gonna do is this is gonna be our front door entryway. I want to add just a little bit more size to this, so I think we're gonna do we're gonna add some little pop out sections all around the build. It's gonna be on the edges, but I just need to kind of do that a little bit more smart, like probably come in like that. Can I make it in the water? Yes, awesome. Okay, cool. That is how you save yourself from fall damage when you're building, and we're building out of cobblestone because this is just a simple block for us to use right now. So let's keep building this up, and then we need to do that on every single side. Llama and boat, nice. Okay, and that will break the lead, and we get a free lead, and we don't have to risk our life. Okay, beautiful. We could add some windows here. I think that would look pretty nice, potentially. But that's gonna look good. We'll fill in that gap. Actually, I guess what we could do is just put this on the chest just as a placeholder block, and then we'll fill it in once we get the chance. I really need to make some ladders. Oh, yep. You guys can just hang out in that boat. I love it. So I'm gonna finish off the top by adding a little rim. This is just gonna make our house a little bit bigger, and then we're gonna go around this rim with some spruce wood. I think it should look pretty good. Right, so coming on every corner, we're gonna go over and out by one, which is gonna create a little overhang from the front of the build. So if we jump down, we can see that there is now a little lip overhang on the build, and that's just gonna go in a giant square around the outside of where the cobblestone is. Progress on the base is underway. I'm using a pretty basic block palette to get us started. The starter house is a lot bigger than the original village starter house, but that is exactly how I want it. We're using some deep slate for the roof. We're using spruce because obviously there's a ton of that around. And then we're also using some oak. I ran just a little over that way and found some oak. Pretty simple, pretty easy. And I am just getting to building here up the roof, because once I get the roof in, I feel like we can kind of go inside and start working on the inside of the build, and that'll be super nice. But I want to get this finished because it's just going to take a lot of resources. And one of the things that I'm trying to teach myself to do, I don't know if any of you guys can relate to this, but sometimes I feel like whenever I get overwhelmed with like the next step of a project, I tend to just kind of shut down. I tend to just stop and be like, oh, it's too much. I can't do it. I don't know where to start. I don't know where to begin, even though deep down in my head, I do know where to start and I do know where to begin. And it's all about just taking those little baby steps and just even putting one more block down, you know, putting down the next block, even though it feels daunting, even though it feels like you might regret it. Always keep in mind that you can change things later. You don't have to keep something exactly how you had it from the very beginning. And it's always better to just be like, I can do this. I can do this. We got this. So yeah, just taking those baby steps to keep working out, keep working things out even when they might feel a little bit overwhelming. And like I found myself doing that a couple times where I've stopped and I've been like, oh my God, I don't know. Should I work on the roof next? Should I go in and do the little details? Also, speaking of, let's take a step back and look at the build. So this is what it is looking like. Oh, I love it. I think it looks awesome. I'm trying to add a little bit of different color up there on the roof. I don't know if I love the oak, but again, see, this is about like the roof is what was stopping me. And I'm like, no, just place blocks down. If you don't like it, you can change it later. So I am like, I just want to build. I just want to get the blocks down and have a house that we can live in. And that means if we have to go with a roof that I don't really love for a minute or two, then we'll deal with it and we'll change it later. So I don't know, just some building lessons that I am trying to keep in mind and keep practicing myself. And if this resonates with you guys, then I hope that it does. I hope that it's a good thing to keep in mind. Like if you ever feel that roadblock happening, just put one block down. Just place a block. That's all you got to do. I know it seems very daunting and very scary. But another thing I'll say is try to look at it from like a very small perspective. Like just get one side of the roof done or just get one wall detailed out. You don't have to think of it as like this whole big thing that you have to finish right now. Just think of it one little baby step at a time. And I think that is what tends to help me when I get a little bit overwhelmed with projects that seem really big or really daunting. And of course, with that being said, you can apply this to many things in your life, whether that be, doing your laundry. Just take it out of the dryer or just fold one piece. And usually once you've done one, then you'll kind of get in a rhythm and be like, well, I've already started, so I might as well just keep doing it. And go until you don't know what to do and then try something different. I think instead of forcing yourself to keep on one task, sometimes it could be nice to like switch your brain power to something else and refresh your brain and then come back to the thing that's bothering you later or the thing that's you're kind of struggling with. You don't have to complete something all in one go. You can kind of take breaks and come back to it, revisit it. It's a process. So I am just getting a ton of oak wood. See, the oak wood isn't too far is what I'm trying to say from my base. There's our little village over there and then I'm just right over the hill. So it's kind of nice. I feel like I do need to start replanting some oak saplings though, because we are starting to deforest this area and it's always good to just make sure that you replant so that if you come back to an area, you can find oak trees, if you know what I mean, instead of getting rid of all of them and being like, oh my gosh, there's no oak trees. This is not good. The house is looking awesome. Like I told you guys, it is a lot bigger than our original house. I also have started working on my very small storage room. It's going to be some single chests and then just double chests on this side. And then we'll make a dedicated storage room later, of course, throughout the series once we get more items and things like that. But for the time being, I think this will do us good. Just coming through and trying to finish up this roof here is the main goal. Another thing that I'm trying to remember, especially being really early on in the game and not having a ton of resources, is using resources that aren't too hard to get. I feel like in my past series, I've been really ambitious with trying to get a lot of blocks that are not always easy to get when you don't have the best tools and you're on day one. It can be really challenging. So I'm just trying to use the bare basics: cobblestone, spruce, oak wood, deep slate. Like these are all things that you get really early on in the game, and it can be super nice to build with them because then it doesn't feel like you have to go get these crazy blocks. Starting simple is okay. We officially have a starter house. That's right. We do in hardcore. I made it through an entire building process and caving and mining without dying in episode 1. So I am feeling very, very good, very accomplished. So let me give you guys a little bit of a tour. Because we don't have any like fancy mods, I don't have free cam or anything. Can't really show you what the outside looks like. Maybe we'll go up on the hill and I'll show you guys. But we've got storage and crafting down below. I also made this big window so I can see when the sun is setting. The sun sets perfectly in line with this window. It is kind of amazing actually. So I can kind of gauge what time it is during the day. It's very nice. Upstairs is not finished yet. I feel like I'm gonna need a little bit more resources before we can do interior stuff like bookshelves and enchanting setup. Like all of that's gonna take a lot of decorating. If we want carpets, we need wool. Like it's gonna take a bit of time to be able to get all those resources. I do want to pop a roof onto this little section, like more like a ceiling, I guess, since we already have a roof up here. And I need to figure out what I want to do with these sections. I've been using trapdoors as kind of walls from the outside, and it looks really nice, but I need more trapdoors. And one of the things that I am really itching for is enchanting already, specifically so that we can protect ourselves, but also so that I can have faster tools. It's going to be so much nicer. I also did put a path that goes over into our mine over here and kind of goes over into the stairs. But in the next upcoming episodes, definitely going to keep working on the mine, making this look pretty and expanding it, making it bigger, making a way to get down a little bit more efficiently. I also do want to make this look a lot better because right now it's just the bare bones basics, but that's fine. We can start off that way in episode 1 or day 1 of a new world. There's nothing wrong with that. So let's take a look at the starter house. There it is. So it needs a little more detail, kind of where those blank walls are there, and then I need to finish the sides, of course. Again, not sure if I'm entirely in love with all of the regular oak on the roof. I think that might be something we end up switching out later, but we need more access to blocks. And on day 1, I don't want to stress myself out with going and getting crazy blocks. I want to use just what we have right now, and then we can always change things later. But aside from that, I have to say, I'm very happy with how it looks, how it's turning out. I think this is a great start to a hardcore world, so I'm excited to see where we take this in the future and what kind of becomes of this base and what becomes of this village and this whole entire area. I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching this episode of my hardcore series. It's a new one. I'm excited to see how long I last in hardcore. I'm not particularly good, so if this series does end sooner rather than later, I do apologize. It's just I need practice. I need practice with hardcore, which is why I should keep doing it, because I need all the practice I can get. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching again. Don't forget to head down below, hit subscribe. We are on our road to 100,000 subscribers. So close. We're about a little over halfway there. So if you guys want to help me out, that would be amazing. More episodes to come, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to leave a like as well. Have a very beautiful, wonderful day, and I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.